DIY days. All right, guys, so creating a vision board is a really fun and powerful way to say yes, please, to all the abundance that you're going to like to receive in this new year. So we're getting a little crafty today. We're going to make our own vision boards, which I feel like this is like one craft that we can't mess up.
Yeah, speak for yourself. We'll see how I cut these things out in just a moment. I just want to point out we had to cut things out of magazines, so brought me a bunch of ladies' magazines. So it was a little difficult finding some things.
That's so true.
But
I didn't think about that.
I found like 4 or 5 things that will go on the vision board, and you have already filled these out very nicely.
So we put at the very top, if you don't know what a vision board is, basically it's just you putting your goals and everything that you want for the new year, whether it's something like losing 15 pounds or if you want a new car, whatever it is that you want for the new year, you're gonna make a visual of it and you're gonna put it somewhere in your house so you look at it every single day, and it's just like a reminder.
You were like, you're big on vision boards.
Yes, so my dad is really big on vision boards. He has his, as soon as you walk in through the garage door, he has like a huge vision board with all of the things that he wants for himself. So we're going to make one today.
Why don't you get us started since you know a little bit about this?
Okay, so what I've done is I've just cut out a couple of things that I want on my vision board. So the first one is going to be the least important. But okay, so for the longest time I wanted a designer bag. But I feel like I've always wanted it as a gift. I want to be able to save up enough money to buy myself either a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci purse, and I want to do it all by myself.
So I've never bought one of those for myself or anyone else. How much money are we talking?
The one I want is $3,000, but but we might go with a cheaper one, like, you know, 900 or something like that. But that's like my first thing that's gonna go on my board.
Saving money to
buy a designer bag. All right, what's yours?
So as long as you've known me, I've wanted to get a new car, but I haven't been able to pull the trigger. I've been saving the money to do it, but because last year my car was destroyed by hail, and I got it fixed, right? And so it's just kind of getting to the end of its life. So a big thing for me has been kind of finally pulling the trigger and getting a new car. So it took a while to find a car in the magazine there, but that is definitely what I want to do.
What kind of car do you want? Do you know?
I don't know. Maybe the yellow one that's on there right there. I want to get an SUV because I think I'm going to keep the car that I have as a sedan. Yeah. But I think I want to get an SUV so I can maybe put a kayak on it or put a bike in it and go do something like that.
Josh, please help me. I literally can't. Like, I can't even tape. This is... Okay, so I got my first thing on my vision board. Second thing.
Number 2.
I have a wine glass, but it's not what you...
Honestly, look how poorly I cut that out. So we're not perfect at DIY, but pretty close.
All right, so my second thing is a wine glass. Why, do you ask? My favorite vacation that I've ever been on is when I went to Napa Valley to the vineyards. Okay. And I really want to go back this year. So this is going to be my thing.
So you're going back to Napa?
And I want to spend more days there. I was only there like 2 days, so I want to do like a week.
You want a real vacation?
A real vacation. I want to get on an airplane and I want to go to Napa Valley, California.
You can maybe visit the beach while you're there too.
Ooh, awesome. All right, what
things
do you put
to do. Number 2, this is kind of a big one that I've been thinking about for the last week. My cable bill was ridiculous this last month. So what I want to do is wind up cutting the cord, but of course keeping the local channels so we can of course watch Living Local on NBC6. But honestly, my cable and internet bill was probably close to $200.
Outrageous.
Yeah, it was outrageous. It jumped up since we hit the new year.
That's a really good thing.
So I've been looking into it, whether it's Roku, Sling, some of the other stuff.
Okay.
So maybe that's
a really nice goal.
It is saving a little money.
My third one is it's this little sweatshirt that says, I need all the friends I can get. So we all know that I moved to Freeport a year ago, and I feel like I've been really shy in like making new friends around town. And I've kind of turned down like when people at the gym are like, hey, let's go grab a drink or let's go out. I'm just like kind of been like an introvert this year. So this year I want to make new friends and kind of find like my girl group in Shreveport. That would be really awesome for me.
You need some girl groups.
My best friend is my my producer, Alexis Tucker. Shout out.
Pretty good. Pretty good Shreveport bestie to have right there.
What else you got?
Big one for me is health as well. You guys know I'm kind of an avid runner. I do a lot of cardio, so I've been cutting back on the cardio and actually lifting more weights because I could probably stand to gain a few pounds here. It's actually been working. I've been doing it for the last month or so, and I'm probably up like 8 to 10 pounds. So I definitely have been noticing the changes. I feel great. Maybe not sleeping as well as I should have since I've given up running, but I need to find that happy median of keeping myself healthy, eating well and sleeping enough. So that's a goal for me this year.
I'm going to follow that with my little apple because I do want to eat better this year, so I put it right here. I want to eat better this year. I want to be healthier and just kind of stick to more vegetables and fruits.
I'm going to hang that up.
How did we do? We did so good.
I'm hanging that up, right? Right when I get home.
Right when you get home. I got to add a few more things, guys. We hope that you join us in making your vision board, and don't forget what your goals are for the new year. We want you to achieve those things and make sure that you're living your best life every single day, right?
That's the goal.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We're headed to the kitchen next, so stick around with us.